Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl D Rainey and we're back with another video. Now this video was requested and I really wanted to take my time and to get into it because this is so important to me and it's something that I really wanted to talk about because again, I love teaching. But this video is all about how to gain clients and build your business. So we're going to jump right into that because I've got so many goodies in this notebook that I cannot wait to share. So let's dive in.
Tell me what it's like to live with superpowers. I don't know, but I'ma get it.
Hey guys, it's your girl D Rainey, and today we're going to be talking about how to build your business and get clients. Now, this is something that you don't really particularly learn in cosmetology school, in aesthetic school. Maybe if you got your certifications or things through different schools, you may have touched on it a little bit, but it's not the norm. So if you're lucky enough to have had that training, you're just that super lucky. But today we're going to do a deep dive into how to build clients. I've been in the beauty industry for well over 20 years and I have had my nose to the grind. I've been hustling and grinding and growing my business. And I am now fortunately enough to be able to have a beautiful studio that I have worked very hard to get. And I love it. I'm so proud of it. We are now in our year 7 of business. This studio here is now going on year 2. So we're just doing really, really well. We're constantly growing. And we've been able to do that because of a lot of things that I'm going to share with you today. So the pitfalls and things that I went through, I'm trying to, I want to circumvent all that for you guys and help you catapult your business growth faster and farther than you ever thought is possible by just doing some of these things, okay? So I've got my notebook handy and it's got a lot of stuff in it because you guys know when I get in front of this camera, sometimes it's very difficult for me, but I am working on it and I feel like I'm getting better. But we're going to be going over a lot of these things. So I want to just jump right in, not waste any time, and let's get straight to the business. All right. Okay. So first and foremost, I want to just say, you got to do some prep work. All right, so it's so important before you even get started into figuring out how to get the clients is to do the prep work in how are your clients going to reach out to you? How are they going to contact you, right? Are they going to be reaching out to you via social media? Will you have a website? Will you have an email address? How are they going to reach you? Right? So if you really want to take your business seriously, it's so important that you have a separate platform from your personal versus your business. And I know this is one of those topics that a lot of people, it's a lot of controversy. Some people feel as though you don't need to have separation. I do. I feel like you need to have that separation if you want to catapult your business further, because it's nice to let your clients in to know who you are, but there should be a line of separation of your business and your branding versus you individually as a person. There should be that separation. Okay. You want to make sure that your business and your brand sets a tone for the type of clients that you want to attract, which is huge. It's very important. So you want to make sure that you, number one, have a website. Okay, let's go with the free options first. First and foremost, social media is going to be one of the best options because it's free. If you're just getting started, you can do a free business Instagram, you have business TikTok. You want to make sure that you have just a separate account, right? So you want to do things that are free because obviously when we're just getting started out, funds are a little limited. So you want to start with your free social media. So your Facebook, your Instagram, and your TikTok. Those 3 platforms are going to be really huge to just get started. Make sure that your bio is very, straight to the point, straightforward, not a lot of fluff. If you're a hairstylist, Atlanta hairstylist, specializing in natural hair care, this is my, booking app, or this is how you can reach me, or DM me for appointments, or contact me via DM. Whatever the case may be, you want it to just be short, quick, easy to reach, so that way it's not hard. If you make it too complicated, If you make it really difficult for somebody to reach out to you, then 9 times out of 10 they won't. People, especially nowadays, people's attention span is very short. They want to be able to just reach out to you quickly, make a decision, and then move forward from there. Okay. Again, your bio should be very sweet, very short, very simple, to the point, where you are, who you are, what you do, and how to reach you. That's it, right? That's the first thing. When it comes to if you're going to reach out to you via DM, you want to be able to make sure that you're able to have your notifications on so that you can respond to those individuals as soon as they reach out to you. You can have that conversation with them. That's going to be very important. So that way you can establish a connection with them. All right. Touch those individuals as soon as they reach out to you, because those potential clients are potential dollars, right? The next thing I would suggest is definitely having a separate phone, right? A lot of people nowadays carry two phones, but then a lot of people don't. So a free option is, again, getting maybe like a Google Voice number, a Text Now number, something like that, that is going to be separate. And when those people reach out to you, you know that it's your business line. So you can answer your phone and be prepared to talk to those individuals in your professional tones, that you know you're in the right frame of mind. If you see somebody coming through and it's a Google Voice number, you know that you're in the bar, or you're at the club, or you're, at a lounge or something, and it's not really the right background. You may not want to answer that call, let the voicemail take it, and then reach or text them back like, hey, this is D with Eris Beauty. I'm sorry I missed your call. Is it okay if I give you a call back in about 5 or 10 minutes? Okay, so you can connect with those individuals immediately, so that way you don't lose that lead. You always want to make sure that you're engaged to get those leads. Super important. Another free way to build your business is utilizing Facebook groups. So becoming a part of a Facebook group and them allowing you to market yourself is huge, because you now are in front of however many members that they have. Now, mind you, it also depends on what kind of Facebook group it is, because you don't want to be spammy. But if it's a buy, sell, trade, or like type of Facebook group, like almost like a yard sale, buy, sell, trade, or if it's somewhere where like a small business or Black owned business, where you're able to post your work and post what you do. And those things are really those easy ways to build your business, because they're free. And you can, always tip, always, as much as you possibly can. Post videos more than still pictures. Again, we're just in the age where everybody loves to see actual live video as opposed to picture. So as much as you can, post a picture, post a video as opposed to a picture. Okay, so post a video, put the price on there, say what it is, say who you are, new to the area, here's a quick weave install that I did, or new to the area looking for clients, specializing in natural eyelash extensions, specializing in mink eyelash extensions, specializing in infrared facials. Whatever your niche is, or whatever you feel like you specialize in, you definitely want to just showcase that in the FB group, and then have a place for them to reach you. Okay, drop a link so that they can reach you. They can click on the link, and again, make it very easy for them to reach you, whether they can DM you, whether they go straight to your website, whether they can connect with you via email address, whatever it is, just make sure that it's extremely easy for them to do that. Another way, other free links is through other apps. So there's a neighborhood app that you can use. Again, you just are advertising your services to the people in your area. So again, because those people are local to you, those are people that can be potential new clients. And again, make it very easy for them to be able to reach you. That's another huge way, using the neighborhood app. And don't be afraid to put yourself out there. The one thing is that if you want to be a successful business owner, you have got to get out. You've got to get from behind your comfort zone. You have to be out there in front, and don't be afraid to. Otherwise, if you want to just be in the shadows, if you just want to sit back and let clients come to you, and you're not really doing any work, it may be better suited for you to go work in a shop or go work in a, a place where they're going to pay you hourly. If you want to be your own boss, if you want to have that boss babe mentality and you want to get out there and get it yourself, honey, you have to make sure that you're in front. You have to be able to be exposed. You have to be able to talk to people. You have to be able to sell yourself, sell your brand, sell what you can do, because people are going to buy into that. People are going to want to be a part of what you're selling. If you that's not you, then it's going to be very difficult for you to grow. And I really want to make this so clear. Like, if you really want to be out there, you have to be out there. Showcase your work and stand on it. Be like, I'm the best. Why would you go over there when you can come here? And don't settle, right? That's my whole mentality, is don't settle. You can come here and, I mean, this is the best. Why would you go anywhere else? But so all that to say, you want to make sure that you're out there selling it. So the neighborhood app is a great one. OfferUp is another one, although OfferUp is another buy sell website. You can have pictures or videos. I don't know if they do videos yet, but even before and afters, showcasing your work. These are free entities that you're able to just use. Obviously, TikTok and Instagram. And whenever you're using TikTok or Instagram, you want to make sure that when you're using your hashtags, first of all, you can use up to 30, of course, but you don't want to use the same 30 hashtags, like copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste behind every single post. You don't want to do that, because the algorithm is going to pick that up, and it's not going to reach the targeted audience. Matter of fact, it's going to limit who you're able to see. So you want to make who your post is in front of. So you want to make sure that the posts or your hashtags that you use are targeted and individual. So and specific. So so you are able to get in front of a lot of people. For example, if you're in front of hair, if you're doing hair, you want to do all things hair related. And so your city and that item, right? So I'm gonna just use Atlanta. Atlanta hair, Atlanta edge control, Atlanta hair curlers, Atlanta, quick weave, Atlanta extensions, Atlanta invisible part. All those little things like that will help get in front of the right people, because it's all the things that's niched into that same industry. So somebody may be on there looking for like the best hot comb, but your post is going to show up because you had something hair related or equipment related into your hashtags, and again, in front of a potential new lead, which could then turn into a customer. So you want to make sure that your hashtags also match what you're doing. Okay. The next thing is, you want, again, on Instagram, you want to use your reels. All right. Reels are huge because reels get shown to everyone. So reels are a big deal. Utilizing your Instagram story as well. A trick to Instagram story is making sure that whatever you put in your post, copy it straight to the reel, so that you have a new post coming. You just want to make sure that you're constantly putting yourself out there that people can see, and a call to action. So instead of look at this new infrared facial that I just did. Okay, you did an infrared facial. That's great. What you could say is, get great skin with this infrared facial that that just launched. We only have the next 5 people get a 5% discount, something like that. To a call to action will make people say, okay, well, we get a discount. It's a great opportunity to just put it out there. It's a new service, but do a call to action. Book now. This is a great service to highlight, great skin, just in time for summer, just in time for winter, or, keep your skin hydrated and have that glass-like skin all winter long. Whatever it is, you definitely want to tailor it and target it, so that way you're not just putting up a post. You want to make sure and target that post to solve a problem. Whatever you do, especially in the service-based industry, when you're putting up a post, or you're putting out some information, you want to make sure that you're solving a problem. So for me, I do brows. So for problem solving would be something like, have smudge proof brows all winter long, or getting ready for the summer, you're going on vacation, have perfect waterproof brows. You can go and go into the pool, you can go into the ocean, you'll be sweating if you're out and about on the beach. You don't have to worry about wiping your brow. Your brow is going to not be there. Have perfect brows all summer long. So whatever it is, you want to make sure that you're solving the problems. Being a problem solver is going to be leaps and bounds over anything else that you can offer, right? You definitely want to make sure that you are a problem solver. You are the solution for whatever they need. And that's where you need to position yourself. That's going to be huge. So another thing that you want to do is you have to remember that you are your own advertisement. You are your brand's biggest advertisement. So it is so important that when you are out and about, you have to you are representing your brand. I mean, yes, we all, may not go out looking great 24/7, 365, but as much as you can, you really want to. If you are an esthetician, you want your skin to look good, because when somebody says, oh my gosh, you have some really nice skin, you say, oh, you know what, I do skincare. I'm an esthetician. I tell you what, why don't you come see me sometime? My studio is right over here in McDonough. I'd love to have you come see me. You know what I'm saying? Say something like that. Oh man, you have really great brows. Really, I'm a brow artist. My shop is right here. I'd love for you to come out and come see me. I'd love to help you on your brow journey. If your hair is, hopefully your hair is done. But if your hair is done and somebody compliments on your hair and you're a hairstylist, you can definitely, piggyback on that. Thank you. I appreciate that. I do hair. I have a salon right here, X, Y, and Z. Why don't you come by? I definitely love to help you. Or, you know what? Sometimes instead of trying to, another tip, oh, this is so huge. Instead of trying to sell that person, so instead of saying to them, hey, why don't you come by? I'd love to do your hair. Why don't you say, hey, if you know anyone that needs their hair done, or if you know anyone looking to have box braids done, come see me. I'm right over here in such and such and such and such. Matter of fact, here's my card. Okay? So a lot of people don't want to be sold. That is so true. A lot of people don't want to be sold. They don't want you to try to sell them something. But if you tailor it to say, hey, if you know somebody who needs their hair done, if you know somebody who's interested in having box braids, send them over to me. If you're somebody who's specializing in kids' hair, hey, if you know anyone who has babies that need their hair done, or daughters or sons need their hair braided, come by and let them, come by and come see me. If you pose the question like that, they're more apt to come look out for you, reach out to you, because it's like, oh wow, okay, yeah. That sounds like a great idea. I know somebody. Hell, I am that somebody, but they don't want to tell you that right away. So if you pose it like, if you know somebody, then I'm that girl. You know what I'm saying? If you know somebody who need their hair done, come holler at me. If you know somebody who needs to get a good wax in, girl, come hit me up. You know what I'm saying? That kind of thing. People love that. They like that because they don't want to be sold. But they are more apt to listen if you're not trying to get them specifically, if that makes any sense. Piggyback onto that is business cards. How are they going to reach you, right? So ideally, you want to make sure that you have a digital business card. In this day and age, digital business cards are the best, like hands down, because you don't have to physically have a business card. You can have it right on your phone, and then they can scan the QR code and boom, they have the information. If they have an iPhone, you can airdrop them a digital business card directly to them. Again, it has your information on there, and preferably whatever your business card has on there, you don't want just your logo on there. Ideally you would like to have a picture of yourself on there, so they can be like, oh yeah, I remember this lady. She does X, Y, and Z, X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? They kind of tie that back to you, so you would like to have your picture on there, which is huge. So yeah, that's another really huge tip. Okay. So moving on, also, when it comes to your business is your brand. So ideally, if you had a uniform on that had your logo on there, it had your name with your title on there, that you're a brow artist, if you have on there that you're an esthetician, and you're out there talking about these things, people again will correlate that with what you do, with your brand, and it will strike up a conversation like, oh, you do hair, oh, you do lashes, or you do brows, oh, you know what I'm saying? So it gives them something, it gives them like, oh, okay, so you work at that shop over there. Oh, okay. Again, you are your brand. So anytime you have an opportunity, you want to try to speak on your brand, you really want to walk around with if you can, walk around with your uniform on. I cannot tell you how many times I've walked around with my uniform on and it's struck up conversation. So you want to make sure that you are your brand. How you walk around, how you represent yourself, how you talk, how you showcase yourself is going to be huge in people buying into you. So you are your brand. Oh, and then cross marketing. So cross marketing is a huge one as well. It's another great tip. So cross marketing. So for example, I have been going to the same nail technician for years now. I think maybe like 3-4 years now. She's wonderful. She's another small business owner, but it's great because she's got a large clientele as well. And so she gives me some of her cards. I give her some of my cards, and it's just great because some of her people come over to me. I send tons of business her way. So it's nice because that cross marketing between two different people in the beauty industry, there's no competition. It just works really, really well. We love that, right? But let's say, so that's a great opportunity. But let's say you're in, let's say you're at the, I don't know, grocery store, or you're at the laundromat. Anytime you have an opportunity to put your business cards down, put down a flyer, anything that you can around the area, around the neighborhood that you can advertise your business, put it. Those areas are great places to market. At a gym, a local gym, if you're able to put your business cards at the local gym, or a flyer at the local gym, at the laundromat, like I said, at the grocery store, sometimes they have little places where you can put things up at some clothing store. There's some stores that you're allowed to do that. A lot of people, just to be honest, they don't really care for it, but the people that do, don't be afraid to. Ice cream shops, things like that, the smaller the businesses are, typically they are more apt to allowing you to leave in your business card. If they say cool, if they say yes, then that's cool. If they say no, it's no big deal. I mean, it doesn't hurt. But you definitely, the more places that people can see your business card, the more places that people can see what you do, the better off it is. The truth of the matter about marketing is that marketing is all about, it's a popularity contest. It's a real life popularity contest. The more people see you, the more people feel like they know you, even if they've never dealt with you before. I mean, think about it. Like attorneys. Let's just take this for example. Attorneys you've never worked with an attorney before. Ever worked with an attorney. But what they do is they bank on the fact that they do a lot of advertising, a lot of marketing, and then they do things like some sort of mantra, right? So if you're in pain, call 1-800 such and such, such and such. If you're in a car accident, don't forget, call such and such and such and such, and then you get so used to hearing that. You've never worked with them a day in your life, but let you get into a fender bender or something like that. Guess what? All you're going to remember is, if I'm in pain, call such and such and such and such. And that's exactly what you're going to do. Because marketing is nothing but a popularity contest. The more people can see you, the more people you can get in front of, the more you will be the first person, the top of mind when they need something. What they've never used you before, or they've never had a need to use you. But as soon as somebody says, hey, do you know of somebody who does good facials? You're like, you know what? I saw, yes, there's a girl by the name of such and such, and she's over in that studio over there. Reach out to her. They've never used you before, but it's just because they've heard about you, saw your name, saw your flyer 100 million times. They associate you with being somebody good because you're constant. You're constant. And that's huge. The more people see you, the more people start to know you and feel like they like you and trust you, even though they've never worked with you before. And then what seals the deal is that when they finally do reach out to you, you are just so pleasurable. You are so nice. You're so informative. You answer all their questions. You're excited to work with them. You're eager to help them. You will solve their problem. All these things will then be like, make them feel like, oh yeah, I made the right choice. Oh yeah, she that's it. So you want to make sure that when it comes to marketing, you are the choice. Okay, you want to make sure that you are the choice and position yourself to be that choice. All right. So, how else can we get more clients? Well, first and foremost, if you have no clients and you need to build a book of business, the first thing that you will most certainly need to do is get models. Now, models is one of those things that, people have their feelings about, but I 100% 10 toes down stand on the fact that models are a great way to build your business. If you have a model, okay, so when you advertise a model, so this is what you're going to do. You will get on your Instagram, you will get whatever social media profile, because you want to try to get out there as quickly as possible. You're just going to say you're looking for a model to do a full lash set on, hybrid lash set on. You're looking for a model to do eyelash extensions, okay? DM for more info. Okay, you're looking for 4 models, you're looking for 1 model, whatever the case may be, but you get them to DM you. When they DM you, you're going to then ask them to send you, okay, you want to send pictures, raw pictures, uncut, like there's no filter. You want to make sure that the pictures are well lit. You want to see 3 sides. You want to see the front, and each side of their face, and you'll make a determination, because you definitely want to make sure that whoever you choose as a model is aesthetically, on brand with what you're wanting. You want to make sure that they are photogenic. You want to make sure that they have a certain look about them. You want to, we are in the aesthetics business. We're in the beauty business. So you want a model that fits that frame. You want a model that fits what you're looking to do, right? So make sure that that model is going to fit what you're looking for. When you get that model, you're going to explain to them that it's got to be what I call quid pro quo. There's an actual, basically you give and you get. I'm going to give you a free service, and in exchange for that free service, I need you to do me a review. Okay, I need a review from you. Okay, I'm not only do I need a review, or I need a review and 2 posts that you post on your own page. Okay, not only to your Instagram, but your TikTok as well, right? I need from you a store or something that you put on Instagram stories, or I need from you a post that you're gonna put on Facebook. But you want to they give and get. It's not just you come lay down and get a free service and whoop de doop, that's it. No, it's I'm going to give you, but in exchange, in lieu of money. Okay, you're not having to pay me, but what I am going to need from you is a review, a post, a video and a post, something. Whatever your something is, you're going to need to require them to do that. If they agree to that, then that's fine. You also will need to let them know that part of doing this is that you are going to film the entire service. You're going to record the entire service. You're going to take different pictures from them. You may, record the entire process and stop here and there and all this and that. You need to make sure that they're okay with that. That the typical service is probably going to be about 2 hours, but it might take 2.5, 3 hours, because you're going to do a lot of before and after content, a lot of content throughout, a lot of pictures afterwards. Whatever the case may be, hey, they might even do a little TikTok with you. Whatever it is, you need to make sure that you're getting something for that model, not just giving away your services for free. Make sure that that model is going to give you something. Okay. Also, how else can we get clients? So offering a discount on one service, not all of your services, baby, one service. And again, I know that we're just getting started, so we want to make sure that one service is discounted. If I am, if I do hair, right? So if I'm a hairstylist, my free service may be free wash and deep condition with every install. Okay, so that may maybe my free service, my free with every new client gets a free wash and deep condition with every new install. If I do if I'm an esthetician, my free service might be free infrared treatment with every signature facial, okay, for new clients only. If somebody in the brows, free consultation with every new permanent makeup brow service. So whatever it is, offer a discount to new clients only. That's going to be huge because again, it targets just the people that's new, and it also will eliminate those who are just discount chasers, people who are just, oh, I'm coming because I'm gonna get a discount. You know, you want to make sure that you're limiting that, so it's targeting just the people that are new to your business. Okay. One thing that I want to stress as a tip also in growing your business is when you first start out, of course, we're going to want to make sure that our books are just completely wide open. But sometimes that actually hurts you, because somebody looking to book you, they'll just feel like, oh, well, I can book you anytime because you don't have no business, you don't have no clients. So you want to give the impression that you're busier than you actually are. Limit your books, okay? Limit your books to maybe only 4 or 5 clients a day for, only on these certain days, or switch it up. This week I'm available Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Next week I only have Saturday, or Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday available next week. You want to make sure it jumps around to looks as though that you're busier than what they are. People have what you call a fear of loss. They don't want to lose out on something. So if they feel like, there's a chance where I'm not going to be able to take advantage of it, let me hurry up and go ahead and secure it and book it. Okay, let me make sure I go ahead and lock this in because I don't want to lose out. You want to make sure that you're doing that. You want to also make sure that you are limiting your time and not making yourself so available that you don't have a separation between work and business. You want to give yourself, again, we want to be booked, we want to be busy. That is always the goal. Will happen to you. Trust me, you will be booked and you will be very busy, but you also need to make sure that you have those boundaries set up so that way you have a good work-life balance. Okay, that's like so important. Make sure you have a good work-life balance, and you can absolutely do that and still be booked further and more than you ever have in your whole life. Trust me. Okay, so another way to gain clients, and this one is going to require some more money. Okay, this one's going to require some money, but another way to get business is direct mailers / EDDMs. So direct mail, EDDM, your flyers, are great ways to just go straight to your customer, your potential clients' front doors. EDDM is a great way. You can have your flyers made up. Use your USPS postal service, and you just drop those flyers off, honey. You buy your EDDM mailer list, and you drop your flyers off, and your United States Postal Service, they actually will deliver them directly to that zip code. So you're literally going to just find out what postal code, you will pay your different postal codes, and they will make it so that way everybody in that postal code will get your flyer, which is a huge way to grow your business. It does cost money. And actually, I'm going to go even further in detail on this particular point in a later video, because this is such a rich market to be able to grow your business that I don't think there's a lot of time spent on how to really direct market, how to really do direct mailing. We also, especially here in Henry County, because I really want to go into the EDDM because not everybody has what I'm getting ready to talk about. But here in Henry County, we have a magazine that goes out to all Henry County residents, and it comes out every single month, and you literally will just put an ad in there, and it goes out to everyone. So you just pay for this ad to be placed in the book, in the magazine, and it goes out to every person in the Henry County area, which is tens of thousands of homes. I have to go. It's like 88,000 homes. So it's 88,000 potential customers that I'm touching every single month. That's great because it's an opportunity for me to just reach as many people as possible. Again, a popularity contest. The more people that see you, the better you can be. So the more people that see you is better. So that's direct marketing straight to their mailbox. But I know not everybody, every state, every country, every state, every county has something like that. So if they don't, EDDM. Okay, so looking at my notes, I think I have covered a lot for today, and I still feel as though I haven't touched as nearly as much. I didn't realize as I'm sitting here talking that there's just so much that I haven't even had a chance to really go into, and we're already well over 30 minutes into this video, and I don't really want to bore you guys. I hope you guys are really getting a wealth of information out of this, and it just has spark that I need to do a part 2. I definitely need to do another video because there's so much more that we need to get into. Very, very concise. I really want it to be very detailed and targeted so that you guys get a lot of information. Again, I'm not into gatekeeping. I've done a lot of research and trial and errors to build my business, and it's so important to me that I share that information with you guys. But truth of the matter is, we're going to do another video, and probably a third, because as I'm sitting here, I realize that there is so much more that we need to get into. But that's it for today. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video, please don't hesitate to like, share, subscribe to this channel. We've got so much more to get into. And every Thursday, there's going to be a new video. So let's get ready to rock it out, guys. Every Thursday, look forward to another video coming out. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I had so much fun with this, but my brain is spinning. Like, I just keep thinking about, oh my God, there's so much we haven't even gotten into. And yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. It's been a pleasure. I have loved it. I am just so excited about it, but we got some more to do. I will talk to you guys later next Thursday. Look forward to it. Lock it in. Mark your phones. Set your alarms. Next Thursday, we're going to get into it some more, okay? I got another video coming up. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Love you. Thank you so much for watching. You guys have a wonderful day. Bye. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Bye.
You got me shaking, yeah, I